All right, hello. Hello. Excuse me, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Let me go through. Helix, good morning. Helix, please take it easy on yourself. Yeah. Be kind to yourself. Listen, I can't imagine trying to do a job interview right now. I can't imagine trying to do a job interview right now. I just feel like I would go in the interview and they would be like, so how did AI help you? And I was like, I threw it in the fucking river. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I feel like all of my social grace for that sort of stuff is completely gone. So I feel like I would be right there with you. Celestian, good morning. Celestian, good morning. Oh, Kira, I missed you. I'm sorry. Kira, good afternoon. Actually, you said something before Helix did. I didn't realize you were here that fast. Goodness gracious. Kira, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Sage, good morning. I probably have the flu. I'm sorry. You've so many people are catching the flu. So many people are catching the flu and getting like upper respiratory infections and stuff. It's frustrating to see so many people catching some sickness. The subject of AI was touched upon. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to talk. I always want to throw that out there. You know? Because I never want someone to feel like they gotta talk about something that they're just like, actually, I'd rather not discuss this. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Oh, the next couple days are so busy. I have a sort of not last minute, but very quickly scheduled podcast interview this evening. It's in the evening, which is usually not when I do them, but it's excuse me. It's one of those times when it's just when the people are available. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And so I have we get the interview this evening, and then tomorrow I've got the stream with Price. And we were gonna have the Digimon thing this weekend, but that's not happening. Got other stuff going on. Busy next little bit. Busy next little bit. But today we're doing more Persona 5. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if you knew we're doing Persona 5. I'm excited for games with Price tomorrow. I am really looking forward to it. But I'm home now. I'm gonna boot up P5R and keep on playing. You're probably way ahead of me, aren't you? You're probably way ahead of me. Not really. I guess it's probably pretty, well, I was gonna say slow, but that's not what I mean. It's probably just like, yeah, you can go as fast as you can go. Like there's no like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, there's no like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, I can skip this or go faster 10 hours ahead. See, that's not even really that far in this sort of game, you know? In this sort of game, that's not even really that far. So. Excuse me. You catch up in 2 to 3 streams. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh my goodness gracious. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. All the weather and pollen and stuff is just kicking my butt. It's just really kicking my butt this morning. Man, this Realis Kickstarter, it funded, it's doing great. Not doing as great as I wanted. In a purely selfish way. Most people are getting the book though. An overwhelming percentage of people are getting the book. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Celestian, hello. Oh my gosh. All right. Thankfully, I don't have a shift until next week. Great. You don't have to worry about that. You don't even have to think about that. Whatever. You can just think about working on Ryuji's confidant link and spending some time in mementos. Oh, Helix, were you here? You were here when we were naming the, I almost said the Phantom Troop. That's funny. That's funny. What did you name your Phantom, your Phantom boys? Nope, not that one. I hit the wrong button. What did you name your Phantom children? You went with the default. They still say Phantom Thieves. Yeah, it's odd that they did a, like, not hearing any game sound. You can hear it? Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I see it on the audio mixer. Okay. It might have just been really quiet. I think it's quiet, kind of quiet at the intro. So that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I always appreciate a heads up on something. Yeah, I think it's a little quieter in the intro than the music kind of picks up. So yeah, I always appreciate a heads up on something like that. Of just like, hey, this seems bad, because you never know. You never know, you know what I mean? I would rather somebody say, hey, this seems weird, and then I can fix that problem, than everybody be like, oh, well, You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, trans rights. Carnation, good morning. Carnation, good morning. Or I guess good afternoon for you as well. Good afternoon for you as well. The hell am I doing? Study.
Now listen.
That's the wrong emote.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Hey, hey.
Another day where I'm well and awake. Hell yeah. Helix, make sure you get all your Pokemon Home stuff up to date. Make sure you get all your Pokemon Home stuff up to date. Friday Junior? Friday Junior is very funny.
Well then.
Oh God. I finished work for today and I've got a 4-day weekend. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What are you planning on getting up to, Carnation? That sounds great. I saw on the forum, nice job sticking to that stalker. The Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay. You don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyways, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love you to come hear me. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. We're waiting to the diner. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
I'm just gonna keep answering Mishima like I don't know what he's talking about. We're just like, what?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities.
Visiting family, 2 hours the ferry to the mainland leaves. Oh man.
Oops. Sorry about that.
The ferry to the
I've
mainland
been getting
is
a lot of sleep lately.
amazing.
I've been staying up managing the fan site all night.
The
Every
fan
night.
site.
I think it's called PR.
Because we legally don't know what he's talking about. Right, like for legal purposes, I can't confirm or deny. So. Fan site?
Fuck off. The
Brian.
Phantom Thieves Aficionado website. Fan site. for
That's
short.
great. That's good. That's a good emote. Breaking hearts and blasting farts. Poppy's on their crime spree again.
You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you.
Oh my
This
God.
is all a bit of P Thieves propaganda.
Not P Thieves. No, that sounds bad. No. No, don't do that one. Don't do that one. I gotta go have a good day, nerds. Carnation, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good 4-day weekend. Listen, Mishima, we all know officially I'm not gonna enter the Phantom Thieves, but you really can't call them the P Thieves. You gotta not.
Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it.
You can't call it P Thieves.
That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters.
Hell yeah, fuck the haters.
We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
I love we've been a group for 12 seconds and we already have a stan. You've done good, kid. You've done good. Oh wait, is there like a, no, okay. I was like, is there a specific way I'm supposed to be responding? No. Yeah, that sounds tough. That's just a generic statement. Like, wow, that sounds like a lot of hard work.
You're not wrong, but it's nothing compared to what you guys do.
Excuse
I'm
me.
just supporting from the shadows.
Yeah, God, my
So,
fucking allergies,
actually,
man.
I really want to know how you punish people.
And clock the first time hearing out loud. Yeah, P Thief sounds kind of iffy.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow.
Oh my God, excuse me. Oh my God.
But
I'm
I'll
dying.
still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative
I have a separate
comments.
persona in Mask. We're punishing boys. Yeah, he was like, I want to know how you punish people. I'm like, Mishima, you can't. We can't talk about this on a Sunday.
Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Yeah, sounds cool. Again, generic statement. Just like, wow, yeah, that sounds like a cool thing that you're doing for the Phantom Thieves.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I
Excuse
can
me.
to make sure that title's more than just for show.
I'm dying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm dying. I'm dying. Literally everything is happening. Everything is happening to me right now. I'm dying. I made him yawn.
I've got to say, though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. They defeat the purpose of the site if the truth.
We're all
of the
dying, Matt.
Phantom
Take a
Thieves is
number. Okay, but
buried
like
among
you're.
all that garbage.
I'm doing it visibly on a screen. It's a slightly different thing.
Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash.
Okay. At what part of the game do we discover that Mishima has been like ignoring people's messages and is making his own twisted desire, and then we have to go into the palace to stop the monster that we created? Write it down that I said that, because maybe that'll happen. Did I wake up sick? No, the problem with having like a deviated septum, is like, and I kind of always have allergies. I'm like always sniffly. I'm always like, so when allergies really pick up, it sucks. Speaking of hearts, have you had any thoughts on if your character's gonna romance anyone? And if you do, may I make a suggestion? You can make a suggestion. I believe the guide is set up to do all of the romance options. I know you were, I hope not. I like Mishima. I know you were joking, but still, I think it would be a really cool thing to do story-wise, to be like, oh yeah, even if you set out with good intentions, it's possible to fall to darkness.
Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Ganbate.
All right.
Great. Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target have a change of heart, meet with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. Give you more information on new targets.
I might be overworking myself, though.
But yeah, Brian, if you've got a suggestion, if you've got a particular romance one, maybe I'll just leave that for last, and that'll be the true one. Part of the fun of the game is the emotional roller coaster takes you on to the point where you want to throw your controller out the window.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
So mum's the word. Oh yeah. I'm just throwing out.
See you later.
I'm throwing out silly guesses. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Poppy, listen to this. You said all good. Can I share the reason I think you'd want to do all of them? Oh no. Oh no. I was checking the fan site earlier, found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. Got me so mad I'm not even sleeping anymore. At this point, I might pull an all-nighter fighting back. Oh, Mishima, no. Yeah, no, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, take a nap. Staying up after an all-nighter gives me this natural high, No. Oh, here. Let me let me reply to Brian. I believe the set up to do rank 9 with all. And then Do a save. Do rank 10 with 1. Then reload. And repeat. Because I know sometimes captions can get weird. A wild night of modding and banning. That's Brian. That's Brian when I have a night stream. Just bans everybody.
Hey.
Oh. I'm sorry for sniffling. I'm sorry for sniffling. If it gets too bad, I'll go. Where am I going? Okay. I need a drink.
Welcome.
Nasty.
Nice.
Okay, guts. All right. Now, you gotta go to Central. All right, we gotta work at the beef bowl.
Let's do it.
This says memorize all orders. So, you're gonna do a save, forehand.
Oh. What did you say?
1 medium Uiguro bowl. Medium barbecue bowl. Medium beef bowl. Large curry bowl.
Yes.
Medium Hoigaroi bowl. Medium barbecue bowl.
Hey.
Medium beef bowl.
Nice.
Large curry bowl.
Well.
Right.
You.
You appear to have a difficult time there. Interesting manager to hire more people. You were really busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Leave my payment here. Thank you for the food. I should remember this.
Hey, hey.
This is the politician who gives speeches in front of the station. Heard about employees in the workplace, huh? I think he knows who you are now. Should go to the station square again sometime soon. Ah, the game's like, hey, there's a confidant. We were crowded as usual today as we usually get on Yakiniku Day.
Thanks in advance.
Hell yeah! That's more money than I spent on my juice.
Man.
You hit rank 10 with everyone in turn. The guy advises saving at rank 9 so you can reload for the scene you don't want. I don't know what that means. Hell yeah, big proficiency. We're kind of violating all the health and safety regulations. He's fully there on the counter. Well, as long as he doesn't touch the counter, he might be okay. Sage, this conversation thing has a little dash line for one of the answers. Is that an ellipses answer, or does it mean it doesn't matter what you pick? Anything? Okay. What's up with the goggles? You snowboarding or something? I heard the cedars blooming later than usual. Climate change, what happened? Pollen allergies suck. I wouldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. Sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. The pollen problems have only begun. Oh my god. It might affect mementos the same way weather does. Need to get around to getting the part-time job. I've been alright now for money, so I haven't bothered, but if it unlocks a confidant. Hello? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Pollen warning. Did you say the atmosphere at school is kind of different now? I mean, with there being no Kamoshida? And no one ever talked about it out in the open like this before. Yeah, that's true. Wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually being punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. Yeah. Wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? Gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. Hey, I have some info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying's gone too far. I want to help the victim, but it's impossible for me. So I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. All right, change the heart of that stalker. This should be a breeze. Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing in front of the school entrance. From what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. No, you can handle this. I know this is a small case, but we have a name. We should be able to consider him a target. Just go knife him. All here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study?
Let's go.
I don't worry about that. Let's ignore the details. Just go in charge and head first. It's easy for you to say. We don't even have a target.
Let's go.
It's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel's come in from Mishima.
All right.
Perfect timing. Really do anything to avoid studying, huh? The guide doesn't hold rank 9 and 10 until you make your choice. When the first goal's link is ready to finish, you'll have to be ready to decide. I still don't know what that means. Maybe it's just because I don't understand like what it looks like, you know? Okay. So I don't want to do a
I'll just add this.
I don't want to do a I don't want to do this. Need to go to Young and Jaya. Need to go to the clinic.
Allergies are so annoying.
I have good medicine for them. One dose should take care of it in theory.
Please head to the exam room.
Here you go. The effect should be instant this time. This poster with the bear getting needles is wild. Let's see. Eyes are focused. Look this way. 1, 2, 3. Nothing yet, huh? Inside my mouth feels like it's burning. My nose is itchy. Oh, there it is. The inhibitory effect that is just as I hoped. Your weight was the primary reason it took longer to kick in than expected. Yes, this is what I expected from a teenager. Making great progress. Practice makes perfect, right? Hold tight. Once I compile the data, we can move on.
Hello?
Hello, talk to me, Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. How can I help you? An emergency, huh? We're not a designated hospital. Besides, the head physician here is Take Takami. Ah. Awfully rude, just hanging up on a lady like that. So, anything. Was it an emergency? Oh, don't worry about it. An ambulance driver was looking for a transfer location. All the designated hospitals are full. I think they'd accidentally call a general practitioner? Must have been a new paramedic. Seemed to at least know my name, though. The stuff with Takumi is so hilariously unethical, but so far she seems like a good person. I've been blacklisted by the larger medical community. They call me the plague due to grave medical error. Okay, so this is 2. What do you mean? This goes back to my old job. I used to work at a university hospital in the city. I was never actually convicted of anything, but I'm still considered a pariah in the medical industry. Medical industry is a phrase that, boy, I hate. Just in general. Does that scare you? Participating in clinical trials run by a doctor like that? I mean, listen, I came to you because I needed, like, pills under the table, so, like, I don't have a fucking leg to stand on. Yeah, I don't mind. Seriously, one strange kid. That's fine. Being ostracized has enabled me to focus on my own research and development. Regardless, I look forward to working with you. I'll be sure to add some additional medicine for you, my little guinea pig. What does that mean? Sterilization adds more healing items to the clinic. Well, that's
All
good.
right.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Checkming's Clinic of Internal Medicine. Want an order of teriyaki chicken. You're all good for today. You can go home now. Come again soon if you're still alive. I feel like cooperating has increased my guts.
Take care.
What if every time I try to message you, someone come up to me the moment you answered, I just... That's fine. That's why I was like, I'm gonna send Brian a message. I'll just put it in a message. I'll DM you the reason for you that you may be interested. Oh, I'm scared. Hey, my little guinea pig, I have to talk to you about something. You haven't told anyone about my drugs, right? Hey, you haven't told anyone about my cool drugs, right? No, I tell everybody about the cool drugs. No, of course not. Okay, I mean, part of the deal is you're strictly prohibited from sharing anything that happens here, so guess I'll believe you for now. I feel like I'm getting a lot more patients asking for drugs lately. Whenever they keep hearing about me. It's really bugging me. That's all I wanted to ask, I guess. See you soon. See you soon is a very funny thing to hear from a doctor.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
I love that the game keeps being like, oh, hey, you should go talk to that guy. I'm already bummed about tests coming up. I'm in trouble for anything that's not English. I haven't been studying at all. Maybe we'll do some progress when we keep an eye on each other. Want to study together? The first romance option will be whoever the temperance link is. 9 is scheduled for 7/8, so on that date you have to decide if you're dating that person or going down the friendship route. Oh, so okay. Okay, so I think I read that it. Okay, well we'll get to it and we'll figure it out. Let's meet at the dinner. The dinner. Meet at the dinner. Meet at the diner in Shibuya. Hang on. Oh, I never put that I was going live on Blue Sky. Did I even do a Discord thing? Oh my God. Okay, hang on. It's been a weird morning. It's been a weird morning. It's been a weird morning. Your skills are slipping, honestly. Honestly. I was really good about doing it for a little bit, and then you know. I was doing pretty good for a little bit. Oh, I should do the silly blue sky I'm live thing also, because you gotta do all the things, you know? Okay. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. You starting to understand how to dissect these problems? Oh, shit. I think so. I'm jealous you get a one-on-one study lesson with Lady On, Poppy. Seems you're making more progress than usual, too. What do you mean? You're here, too. Also, you're a cat. I really need you to calm it down.
That's not it.
Not so good at this because of my time abroad. Oh. Some things are happening. Do you think you'd help me with math next?
Let's get back.
Looking at the guide, things happen tomorrow.
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Yeah, I go every day.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Oh, Takamaki-san? Yeah, we're good friends.
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Oh, there's the girl with the ribbon. I like that they put the other characters in the background a little bit. I mean, we're in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
What, when we were just talking?
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it?
What does that mean?
Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
One critique of this game is there should be a stop being horny Morgana dialogue option. I don't even think it's that, like, Morgana's being horny. I think it's just that weird, it just has that weird parasocially, like, she's so beautiful. I wish she would pay attention to me. And it's like, dog, you're standing right there. It just feels, it would feel awkward coming from a male character, and so a little cat guy is doubly so. Exams start tomorrow.
Shall we begin?
The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in Tale of the Heike, is a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. Different people pronouncing An's last name differently may be intentional. I will say. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the week is called magistrate's patronage. What does that mean? That term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position. It also became a way of referring to him as well. All right, Poppy-kun, hello.
Do you know the answer?
Do you know the time period Yoshitsune was active in? I mean, it says the Heian period, but I would guess that's only...
This is it. Correct.
He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. Despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Oh yeah. Poppy-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Going.
Rather than siding with the one who's overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. Sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league.
Yep.
I understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, who will? Yoshitsune, summonable, albeit gender-flipped FGO under his childhood name, Yoshi Wakamaru. That's so silly. Everything in Fate is the silliest thing.
Let's do it.
And there's a part of me that respects them for that. Strengthening my heart. Kind of hard to do it by myself. Will you train with me? Get me closer to On. Now you can't just go around respecting Fate. You know, you're probably right. We're going to Inokashira Park. Too early. Oh, new place to go. Cool.
All right.
There are a number of hangout spots in the city, such as shops, event venues, landmarks, and so on. I love how ridiculous the Fate series is. It feels like at every opportunity they pick the weirdest thing to do. Big open places like this are great. I think my training is gonna go super good today. Remember how I said before I want to strengthen my heart? I came up with a way to do it. How's that? I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me and I'll try not to get fazed by it. So it's bully and Friday is what I'm hearing. I don't get it. We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I mean, I guess just say something on. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're an airhead. Yeah, and? Can we stop yet? Uh-huh, what else? I love you.
Wait.
Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, no, I fucked up.
Yes.
That was 4. Oh, I fucked up. Alt F4. I fucked up. I miscounted. I miscounted. She also has an adult version, but she's fused with Tyrano Kagekiyo due to their shared hatred of Ujiwaka's brother, and a summer version, and she's a bonus character in the fighting game Melty Blood. Oh man. I wish there's a part of me that wishes America treated its historical figures like Japan does, because it'd be very funny to have a founding fathers gotcha. It wouldn't be good, it would be funny. All right, this is why you save. This is why you save, asshole. All right. I got a 5-star Thomas Edison. Yeah, like that would be really funny. Okay. So 1. How's that? 2. I don't get it. Okay. 3. You're an airhead. 4. That response was annoying. 5. Can we stop yet? You're giving up? That means I win.
Huh?
Wait, is this how this game is supposed to go? Well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on. This won't help. 6. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Something's not right.
Sorry.
I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this? Notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you? Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. And then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in the schedule. Feels like shoots have been really hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. Has that happened to you? No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. Probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. It was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? We've literally not talked about anything with your life, so no. My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I really only see them for half the year. Maybe less than 3 days. The freedom sounds nice. Yeah, I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it'd be pretty tough being a Phantom Thief with my parents around, don't you think? It was rough when I was little, though, just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living at it. After all, this where Kamoshida first spotted me. That's how our class rumors got started. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. No one can be my substitute there. Well, listen, we haven't got any party members, so that's why I need to get stronger. Sense of heightened motivation from Han. Very few American servants in Fate because the general rule is older is better and America is too new.
All right.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye.
So Fujiko mine? Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, oh, Fujiko from Lupin. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming today. After we met up, I tried doing some runway walks on the way home. Like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. Like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. And some girl who was watching me nearby started to copy me and runway walked with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? Yeah, maybe, yeah. It's almost enough to make me blush. To be honest, I feel kind of bad. She has no idea the real me is a human disaster. All right, well, you had confidence for almost a second there. Guess I still have a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision. I'm gonna get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacles.
You're back.
The pollen warning screen is really funny.
I'll just add this.
All right. Okay.
Hey.
Let's check.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. You're facing what I know.
No, sorry, Ryuji, you're gonna...
Hey.
We'll be friends later.
Without a sign.
Or actually, maybe we are hanging out now because I don't remember what his thing is. Most people are disasters in one part of life. Confidence is knowing how to hide it. That's the problem. I've never been confident. It's always been very obvious that I was a disaster. In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of the seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Ah, that's what's happening now. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the US get the September blues after summer vacation, while the UK has January blues. Failed!
All right.
I see.
Failed hello.
Nice.
I should write something.
There's a part of me that appreciates that the system refers to them as the confidant like name, or like the arcana name, but I kind of wish they would just say their name. You know?
Yeah.
That's no good. Damn it. What'd I mess up on? Try starting over. Good advice, Poppy. It's important to revisit and review when things go wrong.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Gonna grab a refill. Solving that question's got me pumped up.
Wanna head back?
I wonder what the name is for that family style sort of restaurant. Can't believe it. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamishita again. Kamishita comes in again. Is like, I have to confess it. They're like, oh my God, shut up. Stop confessing things. A diner? No, there's like a word. There's like a word for that sort of like cheap family style restaurant. Can't believe the school's messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well, shall
All
we
right,
begin?
the first day of exams. Which historical figure inspired the idiom favoring the magistrate? I mean, that's also not the idiom that you said. Minamoto no Yoshizune.
Ooh, we can do this.
Right, the reason why Minamoto no Yoshizune is viewed as a hero. Yoshizune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Yoshizune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. They ended up coming into conflict, but at the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yoshizune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even after he lost, Yoshizune is the one who went down in history as a hero. Probably because people tend to sympathize less with figure and powers and sympathize more with the weak. Not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors. And Yoshizune did that with his brother. The reason he's treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Ahem.
Great. Put your hands under your desks. Everyone taking the exam. Where are these meows coming? I miss when they were making jokes where the teachers would be like, "Is that mysterious cat?" Is really funny. Which brain function is responsible for? Oh yeah, cognition. We talked about that.
Ooh, we can do this.
Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
Oh my God. Oh no, the belief in the Phantom Thieves is going down.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Name of the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Digital Devil Story.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? Emphatam.
Ooh, we can do this.
I love that bass. All right, time for the assembly.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
It's the doctor from Twin Peaks.
Isn't he hot?
Isn't he hot is a wild way to start this conversation.
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Hello, I'm the new doctor.
My name is...
Oh,
Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki.
this is new to Royale.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oh my God, what a dingus.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
No, this isn't Mercer. No, they'd never make Mercer a side character.
That would help you feel more comfortable.
They'd never make Mercer a side character. Mercer's a main character in so many ways.
I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
They don't.
Schools made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse.
I do know
if they
Mercer's
didn't
in
do
this game
anything for
elsewhere.
us.
Yeah, yeah.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
He literally was like the one thing.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
He's a clown. I love him. That must make you Poppy-kun. Hello.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Yeah, it's really, it was really surprising how everybody let this shit go on for so long. Yeah.
I can definitely believe that.
Dr. Markey, how are you fellow kids? Hi, I'm 27. Hello.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Ryuji, nope.
Huh?
Ryuji, who definitely needs counseling. Nope.
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Free snacks.
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Yeah, tell me more about these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Yeah.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience.
With snacks.
Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
What does that mean?
Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
I mean, I already don't get nervous on dates. I don't go on dates, but ergo, I don't get nervous on dates. So I don't understand why this is a problem I think I need
How's
to
that
solve.
sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid our Phantom Thief activities too.
There's also snacks.
There's also snacks. Damn, it's got me.
All right, enough with the snacks.
So,
which way are you leaning?
okay, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Also that.
Yeah.
It's for the snacks. It's mostly for the snacks. It's like 70-30.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
What kind of snacks though? You didn't
I'll be in
really
the nurse's
say.
office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I've made a deal with Maruki. If there's raisins, I'm immediately leaving. What did I tell you about the raisins, Maruki?
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists.
I mean, that seems rude.
One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
Almost as though you had special counselor training.
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
This is very funny.
Give me a name.
Dr. What's-His-Face from the school. Doctor hit his head on the microphone.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
Gotta breaketh the chains of captivity. We talked about this.
Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Counselor 1.
All right. So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. Counsel will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Oh, fuck. What do you... For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. You guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? Sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm into that idea, you know? Yeah, let's do it. Hi, me from the future, let's do it. Yeah, probably better not to draw any more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady On's right, make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself.
Yes. Welcome.
You're here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
But at first, just relax. I'm only here to listen to whatever you want to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. What you mean, Mona? I'm Poppy. I'm right. It was my idea. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's all right. I know I need to talk to somebody about this anyway. You're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. She just talks about like this anime she's been watching. I see, that's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? And he's just like, and that's why you went into the palace and became the Phantom Thieves? And she's like, at first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was gonna put herself through, but
Right.
later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it would just give him the easy way out.
Right.
That's so. You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... No, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind? I think that's honestly what makes people mature, quote unquote. And it's why it's terrible when you run into a child that's like, oh, you're really like, oh wow, you're almost an adult. That's bad. That's bad. You know, people used to talk about how like when I was a teenager, you know, when I was like, you know, a young teenager, people were like, oh wow, like Matt's really self-sufficient, kind of like takes care of himself and does his own thing. And then looking back, it's like, yeah, dog, that was bad. That was a bad thing.
Let me think.
Right now? I'm just hoping Shio will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot. I just want to get back to laughing and having fun like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. One thing an advocate told me years ago was you never know what a kid's gone through or experienced by the time they walk through your door for school at 7. Right. Right. It stuck with me. Damn. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'll definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we actually did. Well, that's why we gotta do the Phantom Thieves, right? We gotta take out all these little guys. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. No, thank you. I feel a lot better now that it's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Society, I feel, has a hardening effect on people, especially kids. Right, yeah. And when kids are exposed to the expectations and pressures of society, they become mature. This therapist guy has such a trustworthy look, which makes me suspicious of him. I think that's fair. I think everything in Persona should be approached with a hint of suspicion. When the overarching plot of the game is adults are terrible and feed into power structures that harm themselves, but especially others, to run into adults that are part of power structures, I think it's totally fair to go, I don't know. No, I don't know about you. I don't think so. I don't necessarily believe the kids are more resilient. They just don't know enough to know what their experience isn't normal. Right. They're like, oh, I guess this is what's happening. I went for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Poppy? It's gonna suck. How'd it go? It wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki is easier to talk to than you think. It's in the nurse's building in the practice. It's in the nurse's office in the practice building. Oh, you're just walking me there. Oh, hey.
How are you?
Yoshizawa. Student called Yoshizawa is very funny. You here for a session as well? Oh, you too, huh?
Yes.
Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he came to Shujin. That's why adults are supposed to look out for bad things happening to kids. They often don't know they can or should stand up for themselves. For the record, I've seen this whole game in the end thanks to a friend playing it. I'm intentionally keeping my mouth shut on spoilery things. No, I get you. I get you. That's fine. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special.
All right then.
What do you have in your pocket? What's happening? What's this red thing? Oh, yeah, we made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
An ID badge or something? Yeah, like it looks like a lanyard that's just tucked in his pocket, but it's such an odd, it stands out so hard, it's just weird. I haven't gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Poppy Queen. Full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it, but yes, it's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry.
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. What the fuck does that mean? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
example,
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. No. But an idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams. Not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could. You've already been through so much, that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. What were we just talking about? What were we just talking about? Wow, you've gone through some really tough shit, and it hasn't made you a terrible, fucked up person like it kind of should. Amazing. But then again, maybe it's just a little weird to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Poppycoon. That's talking way too abstract. It makes sense to me. You wouldn't expect that to make sense to a teenager with no grounding in the subject. Yeah, it's a very odd way to approach talking to a teenager.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Actually, I have one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm doing some certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a kind of psychological treatment. What the fuck? What is he gonna do to us? The project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. Oh my God, he's studying Kingdom Hearts. He's studying Kingdom Hearts. You know what's funny? We don't know anything about Poppy's life before he came to the school. So far, all we know is parents are probably standard parental folks who are supportive, then expect him to do standard things like good grades and junk. I mean, I think the important thing to know about Poppy's life before he came here is he stood up to a lady who was getting abused. The system fucked him over, and then every single person proceeded to follow the system and fuck him over. In a way that, like, someone looking at the outside could very easily go, wow, it's really terrible what happened to him, but then would make the same exact decision in his place.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So what?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks. You can have them. Listen, I know what the game wants me to do. That sense of right and wrong at the start is probably something, for all we know. He got that from his folks and his upbringing. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot about the subject. I'm sure I could cook up a special regimen. You're dedicated. I'm sure we could draw out your full potential. Master Roshi? All right. Detox X. When Joker is afflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. That's amazing. What an incredible ability. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when we have times and when I need input.
Now.
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. First off, when you're poisoned, just think real hard about not being poisoned. And sometimes you won't be.
All right.
My max SP is increased by 5. Hell yeah. Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
It's all the palace is all cognition, right? So if they go, hey, Poppy, you got attacked and you're poisoned, I could just be like, no, I'm not, and just think real hard.
Good night.
Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Oh, thank God.
Let's
all
do
right,
it.
we'll do a save. Feel better, chew this gum. Berkey's the key to accessing the royal content. The 3rd semester content is locked behind maxing out his content. That's weird and annoying.
Well then.
Sleep. So that's such an annoying way to do it. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm so sleepy.
Like, I guess I'm glad that there's a way to access like what is the regular end of Persona 5, but it just seems so odd to be like, yeah, you can fuck it up and miss the, it's so odd.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
You're failing for sure.
It'll be fine. Nobody's expecting anything of me, so I don't gotta worry about
Not thrilled
grades.
about hearing that as well. Yeah, that's just such an annoying way to do it.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady On. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
That's hilarious.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna
We're here to max all the confidants. No, it'll work out. It'll be fine. I'm just annoyed at the way that that's implemented.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my God, that guy got off. Isn't this bad?
Isn't this bad? What does that mean?
At least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Get him, just tackle him.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not That...
Is there something you want?
Fucking Mercer.
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know
We need to
you
stop
belong.
letting Matt Mercer play
Ever since
Asian
betrayal.
characters.
That's because...
Can everyone please sign my change.org petition to stop letting Matt Mercer play Asian characters?
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Sure, I'll sign.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
I already don't like your vibe.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you
Wait a minute,
be the model for my next art piece?
Model?
From the perspective of somebody replaying after playing base P5, it's pretty smart. Maruki's new content and doing the new content to access the new content. I mean, I guess well, I'm okay. Like I said, I'm glad that there is a way to play what is the original version. Well, but you can't play the original P5 because all of the P5 Royal content is baked in. I think it's silly that there's a fail state attached to getting to the content that's part of the content that you paid for. Like an unknown piece, like fail state, right? Like if they had done that, his confidant thing and been like, hey, this is how you get to all the new royal content, so make sure you take care of this guy, or had just made him mandatory in the story, then hey, whatever. You know what I mean? For this long of a fucking game, for this much of an investment, to put me into an opportunity where I literally could not see part of the content that I paid for, especially if I had like regular Persona and bought Royal. They did that with P4G. Okay, cool. So they fucked it up twice. If it's an enhanced edition of the game, give me the base game plus the new content. Yeah, it's a wild decision to make the content that part of the content that I'm here for, just like, nah, you fucked up. Sorry, dog. Like that's weird. That's a weird way to design it.
Passion from you, unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Helix, is this the thing you were talking about? Is this the bit you were talking about?
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Yeah, this is how you get trafficked.
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division.
If I wasn't here and missed your comment stage, I might never have known about this.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Is the voice line from Mona I want as a redeem? Yeah, it's a good one.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
Good Morning Japan. Good Morning Japan.
The very same.
I'm sorry, I'm catching up with Jazz and Enna's.
You know who that is?
Instagrams.
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke.
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame Sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Damn. Yeah, I'll see if I can get it from that.
I hope to see you there tomorrow.
I'll see if I can get it off of that. It might be easier to just edit out myself because it's a separate line.
That guy's as easy to read as a book.
So.
You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will.
Hell yeah.
Look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
Yeah, I've been lying this whole time. Don't worry about it.
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him.
Uh-huh.
He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Yeah, that guy sounds like that guy sucks.
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
Fucking skill issue. Oh wait, do I have to say anything specific here? No. In the metaverse.
This metaverse business
I keep alternating between I should stonewall her and not say anything, and it's funnier to just tell her outright what's happening.
Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said.
Uh-huh.
If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April.
Say, I want to know more about your method, Poppy. I'm getting to that. Stop interrupting.
Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart, too. Were you related to those as well?
No. Well, I don't know.
I see.
I guess more specifically.
Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Seemed like those were tough. Wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? That's what I'm saying. That bass, the bass line's so funky.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor!
Everyone told you should
Anyways,
study.
can we stop talking about the exams. Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with,
Soundtrack to P5 is full of funk and it slaps.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
Well, yeah, because we're not doing anything.
I'm not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Matarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Oh my god, I swear.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Matarame, was it?
I think there's an ad for it playing behind Ryuji. Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together.
They're not gonna let a cat in.
Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to the exhibit with Lady On. I'm curious if this Matarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. I'm thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Matarame? Probably. Most unbelievable part of this game is Joker being allowed to bring his bag inside. Yeah. What if I just brought my bag with this cat everywhere? Seconded. Yeah, the name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Matarame? Not common. Well, if what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. I mean, a teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. All right.
Just add this.
Drop a save.
Oh.
I gotta watch Bubbly Hills 90210.
You think I go out with her? What do I look like?
What? You liar. You told me you loved me just last night.
It's a show about young adults set in a ritzy upscale neighborhood of Bubbly Hills. This is what high schoolers are like overseas? Don't get any ideas, all right? No.
Hey, hey.
It's the same thing. Carry a backpack for work. I get dirty looks, stopping places, carrying it. Yeah, people are so weird about like, hey dog, it's just a bag. Calm your butt.
Well then.
$5:15. It's raining.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass.
The people loading it is very funny.
Don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw too.
Meanwhile, women care purse is big enough to hold Morgana. No one says anything.
Well, see you guys
I don't know if
later.
that's true. I've seen some people complain. Oh, you're just gonna leave us?
Right?
Damn.
What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
That's rude.
I told you not to come out. Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
No, we should look around.
Well, we did come all this way and stuff.
Yeah, what? You came all the way here and then you're like, let's leave.
Which way are we supposed to start?
There's a sign that says route.
It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty.
He's so full of
Still,
shit.
To think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Does a dude literally doing an interview for TV?
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, all right?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
So are we gonna discover that Madarame is doing some shit and then Yusuke will be like, I have to get back at him because he's the worst.
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
The cracks start to form.
That old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... Anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
Girl, there was a riot. We didn't leave so much as got swallowed by the crowd.
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
His public face.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
It's... I think my main complaint about this game in general is how much it belabors every point.
A man like that doing such a thing?
Like...
I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this.
We had a completely separate this is the third conversation we've had now where it's like, Madarame, well, do you think it's that Madarame? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Well, I think he does because I know from the future that he's our next target. But I think right now it's hard to say because it's like, no, he seems nice. So I don't know. What can I say?
Ain't it pretty much settled?
Right, but also they don't know anything. Right, that's what I mean. It's just like,
if this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but
probably they beat out the points the way they do.
Really
it's just so annoying.
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
It's obnoxious, yeah, because we know all this. Yeah, like...
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow?
There's some mechanical stuff that I get. You know, I mentioned, like, I get, like, this is set up and kind of led into, like, hey, if this is your first JRPG, your first Persona game, this is how it works. This is the expectation, blah, 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 blah. And so it's...
This is too sudden.
I understand why the game, like, multiple times will be like, you gotta work on your stats. You gotta do your stats. Make sure you're working on your stats. But, like, also there's not a lot else to do in the game. So, like, so at a certain point, it's like, dog, you know, I get it. But the story beats are more frustrating for me.
Talk to Kitagawa.
Overall.
Oh, that's what you meant.
It's not like it's like, oh, what do you want to do tonight? And I'm like, I'm gonna go into the palace and grind for stuff. It's like, no, that's not an option. You find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. All right. Can't leave LeBlanc. I gotta study. Let's make a save. So, I'm sure the game will open up. I'm sure the game will open up, and you know it'll be more.
What do you want to do?
I'll be juggling more things. You know, it feels like I only have a handful of options right now. So.
Can I talk?
And I'm sure it feels a little different to me because I'm following the guide, you know? So I'm not spending as much time trying to keep track of things. I'm just doing what it tells me, so.
Okay, let's get started.
Hey there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little bit about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry. Oh, I turned auto on by mistake. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you know about the emotional mind? See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you depending on your outlook. So, Bobby-kun. Hello? What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? The placebo effect.
This is it. That's right.
Yeah, that's correct. Some people specify placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel worse. That's what we call that a nocebo. That's a stupid name.
Nice going.
That's just one example, but my point is our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind also needs time to rest too. And it's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. Mind affects the body. You think I'll be able to change into a human if I believe hard enough? Yes.
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
Of course a child. Of course a child. You're imagining things.
But I see its head popping out of your bag. Isn't that a kitty?
Is that your kitty? You're imagining things. I see it right in front of me.
It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Again.
Everyone around listening to Mona meowing up a storm. Time to button mash. No, I'll be nice to Morgana.
It's so cute. I want to hear it again.
Dude, the cat's drooling.
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Like,
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? Then we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
What's your suggestion, Ryuji? You're so smart.
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist.
It's not going to be a shack. I can't believe everybody believes it.
The fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Wait.
I don't remember seeing a house. It's supposed to be in the residential area past Central Street. We have to walk a bit. Ryuji, none of you can drive.
The Guru Kamoshida, former Olympian.
Yeah, it's so funny. He's like, I can't believe a Phantom Thief taking the train. Like, what else? What other options do we have, guy?
Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament.
Yeah.
Shujin Academy.
That looks like a picture. That looks like a. That just looks like a picture. That's wild.
Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it?
Now that Artemis 2 is launched, we have 10 days to get everyone on Earth a Planet of the Apes costume. We can do something hilarious when they return.
Sensei is currently...
That's good.
It's Takamaki.
That's good.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san.
Takamaki-san.
You two are here as well?
Hey. Sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
It's wild that you think this works. It's wild that you think this would work.
Are you serious?
It's incredible that you think this would work.
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
You might be lying.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
Oh, man.
You really think that?
Love to rue a day. This reminds me of one of the famous astronaut pranks. One of them partnered with the ground team to create a script, pre-recorded some audio with their wife, broadcasted from space. So it sounded like their wife was on board. That's good. That's good.
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worried for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation.
This guy's too nice.
However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go back to whipping the children in the basement to make art for me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Is maiden work? What is that?
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful
Madarame, why are y'all screaming outside my front door in broad daylight with my door wide open?
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two...
I don't care who got I don't care who's got what to say. Keep it down.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
You know, maybe. We should keep investigating.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right?
Oh, fuck.
But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
Plagiarism shack.
For real, though.
Plagiarism shack, baby.
Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
Madarame's plagiarism shack sounds like a place to avoid.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Atelier. Museum?
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
A building that's related to us. It must be a squat. Listen, I saw Rent, abandoned warehouse.
You surprised me.
Screaming hello.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I had
Screaming hello. Plagiarism shack does seem spot on.
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
With his giant cartoon head.
It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy.
Yes.
It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Mostly joking, though I absolutely have known some folks that have basically did that.
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though.
Excuse me. Sorry.
His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
Well then, it's time to begin our infiltration. We have to wait in the gigantic line? Yeah, we're not going in the front door, we're Phantom Thieves. All this time yelling about how we're Phantom Thieves.
Shall we go?
Focus.
Is there some secret treasure in the parking lot? No.
I can feel it.
I mean, how you doing today? Hope you're having an all right day. Is really how he thinks of that rundown shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out.
I have something.
I really want to get back to do, completely unrelated to everything happening. I really want to get back to doing tabletop games on stream. I've been thinking a lot about how
I can feel it.
Started playing Project Echo. We got into that. And I would love to get back to playing more. And now that I cleaned everything up from the Digimon cards, I can do that. Had to brew some of the beans I got from the local shop yesterday. Heck yeah. My friend's sister is a master carpenter who joined communal artist housing in NYC as a puppeteer, since she's no experience in it, but she needed a place to stay. As she lived there the last year or so, she's come to understand not everyone there are artists either. Part of the deal of staying there had to be making and selling their art.
Hey.
That's it's the most sitcom coded thing I've ever heard. That's so funny. It's pretty far drop. We'll be able to get back out.
Now's my time.
Don't worry, I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist.
How suspicious.
Oh,
It's quiet in here, almost eerily so. Hey, it's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That's nothing to be freaking out over. She could have just told them she was a carpenter and done woodworking. Right? Like I could have, you could have said the thing that you do. The house reflects its ruler's heart. We may want to check these paintings out. Me making an end table, but then making it talk as I open the drawer. It's a puppet, see? Yeah, it's puppet, it's a puppet. It's puppet, it does puppet things.
Focus.
Some kind of explanation here. Someone's name and age? The hell? Can't be the title of the painting, right? I think it's the artist's name. Let's check the other ones. There might be something important about them.
Hey.
I mean, I'm checking all of. What do you mean? You said check the other paintings. So I'm checking the other paintings. Calm down.
I have something.
Morgana, you butt. Okay, I have to steal all of the art. We're Phantom Thieves. This is very baby steps coded, does not elaborate. There's a part of me that really wants to play baby steps, and there's another part of me that is worried that if I start playing baby steps, this looks like David Tennant. There's another part of me that worries if I start playing baby steps, I'll have to like stop. Because I'll just get to a certain point and I'll be like, oh, I hate what's happening.
Hey.
This one has a full name.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Matarame's famous for having
Wait a
a
minute.
variety of art styles.
Hey! Shiny circuitry, let's go. Hell yeah, I'm so glad I caught that. GG's good morning. GG's good morning. But think of all the bullying we can do if you do. I mean, you know, that's a great reason to not like it. GG's good morning.
But all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Oh my god, I got obliterated.
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Oh my god. Having a good time stealing creatures and wearing them on our faces to abuse their powers. I mean, I guess that's technically what's happening.
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery.
I have absolutely no knowledge of the series. I mean, you know, that's not like an incorrect way to describe what's happening.
Let's keep looking around for now.
To be fair, they are consensually sitting on our faces. Okay, that's a Oh, right. They can't go to sleep while there's an electric field. Right. This one might be tricky. Where's my sentence wrong, Matt? It's not that it's wrong. I saw that, Succubus. I know about masks. All right, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch this. I'm trying to catch this circuitry. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This was a bad time. Oh, I need to get more revives. Jesus.
You gotta get your together, Matt.
Listen, I got my shit together, okay? I got the shiny that I wanted. I did, you know? Oh, well, fair enough. Like, oh, well, okay.
That's your fault, mattcaulder.
That's closer. That's more appropriate. I mean, there's no way I'm gonna outspeed it before it does terrain. Yeah. It keeps doing electric terrain, and so I can't put it to sleep. And so this is just really annoying. We might be here for a bit. Someone likes their shinies and premier balls. Listen. Oh my God, it did a 3-shake fake. Get out of here. Get out of here. It did a freaking 3-shake fake. Did I use a roto catch already? It had no effect, so yes, I did. Three-shake fake sounds like a urinal horror story. That's my favorite football play, the 3-shake fake. I love everybody coming up with their own goofy joke on that. Listen, the one thing I'm really, the shiny Ultra Beasts are the one thing that I like am really pushing for. I really need to spend more time on my older shiny hunts because who the fuck knows what's going on with home and stuff. Okay, I think it's officially run out of discharges. Yeah, because now it's just using Power Whip. Just go in the dang ball, dude. Okay. You know... There's no easy way for me to show y'all either. You just gotta trust. You just gotta trust. I should probably just go to break, but that would be awkward. Well, looking at the time, let's just go to break. Let's just go to break. It's a weird place to go to break, but I think it's more reasonable. So I will, I'll finish this up. I'll get my tea, I'll get my snack, all that good stuff. When I get back, we'll do Game Duel and we will continue, going through the new palace. If you haven't recently, make sure you get up, move around a little bit. Like Helix said, Helix redeemed self-care. Make sure you get up, you move around a little bit. Sapphire, thank you for the 60 stream streak. I missed that a second ago. You know, move around, take a stretch, drink some water, have a snack, have a meal. If you hadn't had any breakfast or anything recently, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Spend a little time, drink some water, all that good stuff. I'll see everybody back here in just a little bit.